welcome to this week's review of Tranquility. So, quite a nice little task, if I do say so myself, to make you kind of think about some of those things that really kind of put you at ease, that relax you, that get you into that kind of headspace of feeling just, relaxed, really, I guess. So, we have 9 in here from y'all. So we've got some nice ones. Jeff, from John, from Steph, and from Guy. So let's jump in. Jeff put some really nice ones from Acker's Pit near Warrington, a baby coot. There was a lovely one of a bird almost landing on someone's hand with some bird feed in it, which is a really beautiful image. But I chose this one just because I think it fit more with this week, with this task, with Tranquility, and I love the kind of colours it through here. It looks almost like a painting. I don't know whether you've put any additional effects on there, Jeff, but I love it because there is motion, obviously, and but this is relatively slow moving. It looks like with the ripples, really draws you in, and the colours as well, and the contrast to the baby coot is lovely. And it just gives me that sense of peacefulness. I don't know. I think that's what it is, really, above anything else. And ultimately, that's what it is about, capturing this sense of tranquility within this week. So it's a really nice one, that, Jeff. Good work. John Allen. While some might not think industrial scenes can be tranquil, I really like this. Industrial silence you put there. And I think that's the thing, it's whenever something is quite stark like that, and I love going to places, especially kind of places that have got derelict buildings and landscapes that seem to go on for miles. There's not a lot there. And I kind of think that starkness for me really kind of sets me in that kind of relaxed state. So I get that with this, John. And I love this. So we've got a real kind of nice wide shot really here with our foreground and background in focus. So we've got kind of a really nice kind of flat image, but it's captured everything. So it's a nice one with this different camera that you've got. So I think that's working really nicely. Really well composed, and I love the detail. Again, we know this about black and white, don't we? Monochrome, just how much detail it brings out. So if you've got anything with lines and contrast, looks like it was a nice day. You can see from the light here, you're really going to get a bit more of a stark image. So I think that's a really good one. Steph, Happy Place, Your Buddha, The Buddha. Really like this one as well. I love this kind of vignette radial blurring that we've got on here. That again draws us into this central focal point. And I know, so the Buddha, synonymous with meditation and tranquility. So that's a good image. Likewise, this, and I'd be interested to know why you put this up, and how that reflection for you in terms of tranquility. But for me, again, I think just because of that kind of starkness of the image, I don't know. I just find it peaceful. And maybe it's that thing of raindrops and rain on tin roofs and the sound of that potentially. So there's that kind of more visceral sense to this, maybe. No, that's not the right word. Maybe kind of, I don't know, it'll come back to me. But the more kind of sensory, I guess. That's probably a better description of it. I love that. And the colour's fantastic. You've got the light source there on these droplets. A quiet after the storm, maybe that's another thing of it, for that kind of sense of peace. I don't know. Maybe that is it, actually. So yeah, I really, really like that one. Jeff, another beautiful nature. Yeah, indeed. I really, I get that, definitely. Nature and wildlife brings a lot of tranquility to me, and it does, doesn't it? I think probably because, for me, it's the humbling element of the sheer awe of everything around. Actually, just kind of makes me think, wow. But that brings some peace for me. So maybe that's the same with you, Jeff. But I love this. Really well composed, beautiful light, lovely detail. Ooh, look at this old chap getting in there. And yeah, what a great depth of field as well. Look at that, just complete blur. We've just got a wash of colour in the background. So yeah, great shot. Nancy, that's all I need for an hour. Yeah, maybe the wrong colour for me, but I know what you mean. Just setting everything down and sitting off. Beautiful. Look at this summer's day. Sun, nice refreshing drink. Yeah, what's not to like? Love that portrait as well. We've got a nice tall glass, so it brings everything in nicely, doesn't it? So well composed. A good shot, that. John, out on the old bike. Again, another activity. Similar. Nothing more I like and just getting off and getting out into the country on the bike, and then stopping and taking time to really take in this scenery. And I love this. This is this is the Warrington landscape. We get all this green, but we can see Fiddler's Ferry there. We've got the power plant. Nice to kind of know where you are sometimes, isn't it? I think there's that kind of, yeah, this is it. This is the place. But I like that. I love this. You've brought this element in, so we know you're out on the bike. You've stopped. It's time to relax, and just take that in. So a good shot. And interestingly as well, the black and white. Again, the monochrome on this is an interesting choice. Just because I think it draws more focus onto the bike. You'd have lost with the field and the sky potentially. It can wash it out sometimes, can't it? So it works really nicely. Guy, you took some lovely ones of your idea of tranquility, not just out and about, but at home as well, and some of the things that you maybe do and listen to or you're engaged in that bring you that sense of tranquility. So I really like this. And this is a great shot. Again, not quite a shoot through, which I like, but very picturesque, isn't it? And you've got this, which you would imagine you would be sitting to rest. And what a beautiful spot to do that as well. It really is beautiful. Very nice crisp image. Love the colours. It's a nice bright day. Look at the blue in that sky as well. Really great shot. And you took some lovely ones. And this one as well. The laburnum, is it? The flowering plant. Really lovely. It just whisks you away, and I imagine being kind of walking under that and how peaceful it would seem. These breaks of sunlight coming through, but this yellow is just really distinct. I was trying to think. I'm sure I've been into this place. Yeah, really beautiful. Great shot. Really nice shot. It's very peaceful looking back through these, and I've of these reviews. You know, if you were to not see the title of it, I wonder whether you would get that sense of whether tranquility would be the word. It would probably be different for everybody, I think, but certainly that sense of relaxing, maybe pastime, or what you would do to relax potentially. But you know, I guess for me, then that word is about tranquility. So really appreciate that. Thanks very much, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon.